Alright guys, we had a massive jump on the shares on loan, now sitting above 200 million shares on loan, sitting at exactly 201.3 million with a days to cover up to 9 days now, and the short interest at 24.07%. We recently talked about these cycles that shift through on the short interest, how it goes up to 25 and then they drop it, and AMC sees another spike and it goes through another cycle. We are also sitting on that major point of interest, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on in the video. On top of that, the cost to borrow average has jumped to 304% for an average and 380% for a max, and the minimum could be dragging these down as it sits at 86.42%. On top of that, we have 2023 failed to deliver skyrocketing 4 times what they actually were when we ran back in January and when we ran back in June. We will eventually bury them for good. Yesterday, we posted a clip at the end of the video on the most recent upload on the S7 filing of a 2010 clip about the massive amounts of failed to delivers and the fake shares that were out there. And this correlates very, very well to it, as we are going to bury the hedge funds and short sellers for good. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today, we are going to be talking about AMC, GameStop, a little bit on the S&P 500, and then some other stuff as well towards the end of the video, including Ken Griffin and Citadel. All I ask you guys to do is hit the like button. I am going to give away some AMC shares if we can get to 1,000 likes on this video as well. All you have to do is make sure you're liked and commented under the video. Get us to 1,000 likes so I can give some AMC shares to you guys while the price is down. Without further ado, if you want to join the family on this journey to financial freedom, make sure to hit the subscribe button and have post notifications on. Let's get into it. So we have 5 days left of Q2 of 2023, and the box office is almost at 2.6 billion cumulative gross for the box office. This tweet says AMC taking a higher percentage of domestic box office and the accompanying increase in food and beverage that goes with that, there is a reasonable chance, according to my model, that this quarter will be positive EPS. So the next AMC earnings could very well so be a positive earnings per share, potentially even revenue, because a lot of people leave out, on top of the box office, the Visa cards, the popcorn, and other initiatives AMC is taking as a company, to grow the business. Overall, fundamental side of things, AMC looking extremely strong. Now to touch onto the charts. AMC currently trading at $4.06, up 1.25% on the day, and we came down finally to that $4 level. Is this the bottom? There's a couple things that I want you to note. In the red cycle that we're sitting at, we're currently 84 days in. The previous one, we had a 91-day period before the green cycle hit, and before that, a 74-day period. So it looks as if these cycles are extending 74 days, 91 days, and finally we are currently sitting at 84, but this could take a little bit longer to find the actual bottom, so just keep that in the back of your head as well. Right when that does happen, then you will see the green cycles play out, which is the major point of interest that we had back in January, back in June, and finally back here when AMC ripped to about $30 in March. Overall, looking alright. We need more volume on AMC. We need it to stop barcoding, and we're waiting for it to hit a low. In my opinion, I think AMC will get a bounce right around this level, and another reason for that is because Ethereum Classic. We know AMC and Ethereum Classic track each other. Ethereum Classic rips, AMC rips, vice versa. And AMC has been tracking a little bit slower than Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic sold off, got a flash crash to the downside, made this low and recovered, and now has been bouncing over the past 24 hours. So I think AMC will get that slight bounce from the low, from the relative low. Ethereum Classic ran up 30%, currently up 27% from that relative low, and up 1.85% on the day. As for GameStop, we're trading at $23.57, up 0.55% on the day. And this is a picture-perfect falling wedge right here on GameStop. Decrease in volume. It wouldn't be a bad spot to enter calls. Of course, you never know what's going to happen with these stocks, AMC and GameStop, because the short sellers, the hedge funds, like to psychologically fake you out and say, yo, here's a good setup for you, and then tank it anyway. So just keep that in mind. But overall, the setup is looking decent. This falling wedge with a decrease in volume shows that a reversal could be happening on GameStop. Not only that, but it filled the gap. It's basing halfway down this level, right around $23.50. In my opinion, GameStop is looking for a bounce as well. Plus, the options chain are looking good. More calls to put ratio in the money week in and week out, as well as out of the money. So more people are just betting bullish on GameStop in general. Plus, with this volume decrease, short exempts decrease as well. But again, if it does increase by a large amount, expect those short exempts to increase by a large amount as well. Now, before we move on with the video, guys, make sure to use my link, download Moomoo, sign up and make a deposit. If you deposit $100, you're getting $100 back, so you can withdraw technically 200 plus 5 free stocks plus a guaranteed free C3 AI stock. All of that for just depositing 100, and if you deposit more, you can get a potential free Tesla stock and free Google stock. And my cat is freaking out in the background. Also, guys, make sure to join the Discord. The link is under the video. You will not regret it. I'm in there on the daily. I post my trades in there, and we talk stocks all day long. So make sure to pop in the Discord. You guys will not regret it. Those links are right under the video, as well as pinned in the top of comments. Now, the SPY trade, the SPY put that I had in Discord that I probably told YouTube about, it actually played out decent, right? I went positive. I closed a bit too early. SPY is trading at 433.43. It got a flash crash today. It ran, and then it got flashed to the downside, along with a bunch of other stocks tickers as well, and that is when my contract hit my take profit order. I don't usually do those, but this trade was a little bit wonky. I wasn't sure, honestly, at this point if it was going to go my way, so I set a stop loss and a take profit order. It ended up hitting my take profit, so I did still go positive on the SPY trade, even though it didn't go my way for a couple of days. Overall, SPY got flushed. It's green on the day. Yesterday's volume had a little bit more buy volume, but it seems as if right now it's evenly matched. It looks as if GameStop is trading where it's going to pick a direction, and since it's been falling over the past week, it could potentially get a bounce right where it's at, or I would watch for a sell-off to 430 before getting a bounce as well if the SPY does want to drop down even further. Also, some news that could have affected this. We have stuff happening with FedNow today, and the phase 1 of CBDCs coming, I believe, July 1st. Now, Ron DeSantis' campaign close to being over. Ex-GOP governor, many saying this will end Ron's entire electoral career. Ron DeSantis is a deep state globalist puppet and bows to Wall Street market maker hedge fund owner Ken Griffin of Citadel. Former Maryland GOP Governor Larry Hogan has poured cold water on Ron DeSantis' hopes of being president, saying his campaign is one of the worst he's ever seen, and predicting a swift end to his bid. Hogan said he believes Ron DeSantis has underperformed and essentially dropped like a rock in the Republican leadership race. Now, is this enough for him to actually drop like a rock in the race, or will Ken Griffin and other entities pay people off to get his foot in the door even more, even if he does suck? You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Plus, on top of that, Westpac Bank in Australia is reportedly restricting the amount of cash the customers can pull out of ATMs to $1,000 a day, which is about 667 US dollars. Is this a sign that the bank crisis is happening again? Is it going to crash more bank stocks going forward? We know the bank crisis isn't over. The media has just been hiding it, as trillions have been pulled from banks over the past couple of months. They are just trying to keep it on the low so we don't freak out and the bank stocks don't go down lower. Plus, on top of that crypto video, we posted another one. Hong Kong's largest bank, HSBC, to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs to customers. Overall, guys, this is what I got for you for today's video. Make sure to hit the links under the video. Hit the like button on your way out. Drop a comment for potentially free AMC shares. Share the video. Get it as many likes as possible. That is it, guys. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.